Spider-Man, and I think he's cool.
My favorite superhero is the Green Lantern. He's cool. Yeah. I don't necessarily know why. I just always liked him.
I do like Catwoman, but I have no deep signification behind it. She's just really sexy, and she always falls on her feet, and she has many lives. And she's pretty cool.
Play Azra from Azra's Wrath. There's something about video game dads recently that just care a lot about their daughter.
My favorite superhero is Superman.
Superman, just because indestructibility, X-ray vision, the whole light beam thing. He's got everything.
He's a mesomorph, and he's a real superhero. He's not like Batman. He didn't overcome a fear.
My favorite superhero would be Batman.
Batman.
It's Batman.
Batman.
Gotta be Batman.
Because of his villains as well as his superheroes. He helped create a bunch of other superheroes, namely all the different Robins. Some of them grew up to be things like the Red Hood or Nightwing.
Even though a lot of people would argue that he's not a superhero, I think that his story is the coolest because he does all he does without superpowers, and he's a playboy, and he's a billionaire, and he's a detective.
I like his dark and mysterioso bit where he doesn't have superpowers, but he invokes a lot of fear and kung fu stuff, so I guess you could say that he makes you feel like anybody could be Batman if they were muscular and mysterioso.
Because he took something that should destroy a person and made it into something that is beautiful.
Because he's freaking Batman. I mean, he's got the Batarang, the Batmobile, everything that begins with Bat.
He's a badass superhero with an ass-kicking complex.
Okay, my favorite superhero is Batman, and I like him because he's willing to go the distance to get the job done, and he always stays on the straight and narrow, the honest path. He's always loyal to the people.
There's a tie between Iron Man and Batman. They don't have like superpowers. They're kind of just people, and they're kind of like, you know, your everyday heroes.
Superhero? No, not really.
Oh man, Green Arrow all the way. I mean, he does more with less than anybody else. I mean, come on, you know, Superman saves Metropolis, but the guy can fly. I mean, come on. Green Arrow saves the city with a bow.
My favorite superhero is Captain America because he fights for the USA and he has really good morals and boundaries.
Captain America because he's virtuous.
Daredevil. I think Daredevil's cool because he's blind. And he's like regular, so I think that's kind of cool.
It could be anyone.
Anyone.
It could be anyone. It could be anything. It could be Teenage Mutant Ninja
J.R.R. Tolkien. He is the author of all of the Ring cycle, the trilogy, Lord of the Rings, and all of the background. He created a whole world, and one that inhabits creatures that are mystical and, you know, to be admired, and also bad. And we're looking at the conflict of good versus evil that is so beautifully illustrated in his works.